So, this is the child who will save the world.
Why did you set out on this journey in the first place?
It's my mom. I have to save her.
Say cheese! Bring us more!
Now leave me alone. Go!
Come on, don't go getting all soppy on me.
I'm sorry, I couldn't save her.
First, you will have to save yourself.
If I could only be with you once more and hold you tightly to my heart, we could walk this road together and never ever be apart. Your light will shine on every forest. So this is your world.
That's right. A whole nother world.
Let us see how the story unfolds. I am sure the ending will be engaging.
Okay, we are going to get started here soon. This is No Kuni. It is a JRPG, very well rated. I have played through it once, but I decided since that was not done on stream, we're going to do it again. So this will be about a I don't know, very long playthrough, I imagine. The first time I played through it, it took me about 44 hours. That's not counting. That's not 100% run, of course. That was the. Well, I won't spoil it. Let's say that. And grab a drink quick, and we'll get started. Okay, we should be ready. Now, one thing I'm going to do, in fact I've already done it, is the first time I played this game, I did so with the audio in English. I think for this playthrough we're going to use the Japanese audio. I think the voice acting will be better, and it will give the playthrough a bit of novelty for me, since I have played the whole game once. As far as the question of will we actually 100% this game, we will certainly try. I do have a spreadsheet ready for all the familiars. That's going to be painful, just so you know. But we'll try it, you know, we might be able to do it. Anytime I click off the game there, the audio is going to cut out for a bit, so that's normal. Now I'm pretty sure this was just changes the audio, so English subtitles will be there for all of us that don't speak Japanese, which includes me. I have played the game before, so that's that probably won't matter, strictly speaking. So let's just go. We are going to new game. I will not be talking during the cutscenes. We're going to play on the normal setting. That's what I did in my first playthrough. We're going to do it again. Once we get to the sequel, we'll be playing on expert, which I've also played through, almost 100% that one, but we're going to start that one over too once we get there. That's several months out, probably. This playthrough will take a long time. So here we go. Normal difficulty. I will mute myself during these cutscenes here.
Oliver、急がんかい。
しずく、待ってよ。
もうすぐゴロネール王国や。お？
どうしよう。
逃げるで。ほな行くで、オリバー。
待ってよ。これが二の国。
せや、お前らの世界とは違うもう一つの世界や。
今日の分ならそこに置いてあるよ。あ、それと昨日マークが見せたいものがあるって言ってたけど、あったかい？
え、本当？じゃあ手に入ったんだ。それでマークはどこにいるの？
今さっき配達に出かけたところだから、まだその辺にいると思うよ。
ありがとうレイラおばさん。
あ、お母さんによろしくね。
うん、わかった。
おーいオリバー、こっちだこっち。
Okay. We officially have gameplay.
いやーオリバー、ちょうどよかった。完成したんだ。
I'm actually gonna read through all these.
じゃあおばさんが言ってた見せたいものって？
もちろんあれのことさ。
すごいよマーク。でどうするの？
今夜早速試運転だな。
いきなり今夜まずいよ。母さんに言ってないし。
じゃあ明日にするか明後日にするか？
やっぱ今日だ。じゃあこっそり行こう。
ああ、じゃあまた今夜うちのガレージでな。
この少年が世界を救うというのか。
はい、クリスタルの予言によれば。
漆黒の魔導士。奴の力だけでは世界は揺るがぬと。
残念ながら。
この少年の名は？
オリバーと申します。
オリバー。
Okay. So a lot of this, part of the game is kind of just, I went the wrong way, didn't I? No, we're okay. A lot of the beginning of the game here is just introducing Oliver as a character. The actual gameplay will start in actually quite a while. This introduction part is much longer. That's okay. We will get there. Hello? Alright, okay. I'm used to playing No Kuni too, where I can press E to interact.
母さん戻ったよ。これ今日の分。
ありがとうオリバー。そのテーブルに置いといて。
ところでさ母さん。
何か言った？
母さん、明日って何かあったよね。
そういえば明日は早くから演奏会の打ち合わせがあったわね。
そうなんだ。じゃあ今夜は早く寝ないとね。
まあ、そうね。
そっか、そうなんだ。
何よ、変な子ね。さあ早く食べて。早くしないと学校に遅れちゃうわよ。よく噛んでね。
ごちそうさま。母さん、行ってくるね。
いってらっしゃい、オリバー。気をつけてね。
うん。
You can now use the main menu. Hooray! can display text faster, I guess. Yeah. There we go. Sneaking out of the house. Off to trouble. Who knows what will happen? I know what will happen. I guess we should talk to these people, right? Oh, what are you doing out so late? Oh no. It's late, there's nobody around. At least a small town. Interesting. Everyone's wondering what I'm doing out so late. What am I thinking?
オリバー、こっちだ。見るなよ。なんだよあいつ。遅かったなオリバー。
ごめん、母さんがなかなか寝てくれなくてさ、それで完成したの？
ああ、最後のベアリングも取り付け完了だ。見るか？
うん、見る見る。
よっしゃ。じゃあ行くぞ。
うん。すごいよ、すごいよマーク。
だろ？
うん、かっこいい。
俺が思うにアグレックス最新型を上回るかっこよさだ。
比較にならないよ。
じゃあ早速試運転と行くか？
ああ。
うん。
Yeah, new game night, Hawk. I'm trying to be quiet during the cutscenes, so that's why I didn't respond sooner. You're okay with the audio in the Japanese, right? Because my first playthrough I did so in English, so I figured Japanese made sense. Subtitles are still in English, of course, so I'm not going to actually read through all these. I'll just leave them on screen for just a little bit, just for anyone to read it if they so choose. But essentially, oh, we're going to take the car out. Gotta make sure no one's watching. Yeah, I figured the Japanese voices would make it a bit different than my first playthrough, since I didn't have the opportunity to do that the first time. Well, I guess I did, but I didn't choose to. Just so that the playthrough is a little bit different for me. Okay, we're gonna go make sure the coast is clear. We don't want anyone to see that we're driving out. And test out Phil's new car. Very exciting.
よし、誰もいない。マークに知らせよう。行かないで。え？行っちゃダメ。オリバー、行かないで。誰？君はどうして僕の名前を？
オリバー、遅いぞオリバー。
ごめんマーク、見つかっちゃった。
誰に？
ほら、そこにいる。あれ？
なんだよ、誰もいないじゃないか。
あれ、おかしいな。さっきまでいたんだよ、女の子が。
女の子？ひょっとして窓女か？いや、あいつは外に出てこれないからな。まあ、気のせいだろ。ほら、戻るぞ。
うん。
オリバー、世界を救うという少年。しかし、もろく儚い光だ。
ええ、予言の少年とはいえ、あの程度ではとても。
だが、彼ら人間の可能性は、時に思いもよらぬ力をもたらす。あの男の闇が全てを覆い尽くしたように、すなわち逆もまたしかり。
いかがなさいますか？
目は小さなうちにつまでばならん。
かしこまりました。では早速。
滅びゆく世界を救わんとする者に死を。
Spooky.
母さん助けて。
オリバー？オリバーどこ？オリバー？オリバー？
母さん、明日って何かあったよね。
そういえば、明日は早くから演奏会の打ち合わせがあったわね。
そうなんだ。じゃあ今夜は早く寝ないとね。
オリバー。オリバー。
どうだ、いい音で吠えるだろう。いいか、最初は車の調子を見るからゆっくり行くんだ。
分かってる。
よし。行け。
マーク、何があったの？オリバーが！オリバー！オリバー、しっかりしてオリバー。
母さん。
オリバー、よかった。
ごめん母さん。
オリバー、俺こんなことになるなんて。
ううん、それよりせっかくのマシンが。
気にすんな、また作ればいいだろ。
さあ二人とも、今日はもう帰りましょう。
はい。
どうしたのマーク？
ちょっとな、足くじっちゃって。
もうしょうがないね。
アリー？
アリー、
どうしたの？母さん大丈夫？
アリー。
母さん。
アリーは心臓に持病があるの。
母さん。
ドクターを呼んでくるわ。
母さん。
オリバー、私のオリバー。
母さん。
あなたなら大丈夫。みんなと仲良くね。
母さん。母さん。やだ。嫌だよ。母さん。母さん。母さん。母さん。母さん。
我が子を守るために自らを犠牲にするとは。
しかしこれであの少年は
分かっている。一の国での魔法は一の国でしか効かぬ。ならば少年はやがてこの二の国へと導かれるであろう。それを待てばよい。
恐れ入ります陛下。
さてどのようになるのか、最後まで見届けようではないか。
オリバー、おいしいよアップルパイ。ここに置いとくから後でお食べ。おやおや、フランク、ご飯は帰ってからだよ。かわいそうだね。もう3日もああしているんだよ。
オリバー、母さんは今日からお仕事に行くけど、寂しくなったらこのお人形を母さんと思ってね。母さん一生懸命作ったの。だからきっとオリバーの話を聞いてくれるわ。
うん。
じゃあお留守番お願いね。
母さん。
なーにオリバー。
早く帰ってきてね。
分かってる。母さんとオリバーはずっと一緒よ。ずっとずっと一緒。
母さん、帰ってきてよ。
何やこれ、呪い解けたで。やったー、助かったー。
何？どうなったの？
どうもこうもないがな、大妖精雫様の完全復活や。
誰？
おい、何度も言わすな。大妖精の雫様や。
雫？
黙ってみとったらほんまメソメソメソメソ情けなやっちゃな。ほんなお前は今日からメソや。3日は長い長いで、なんぼなんでも3日泣き続けるっちゅうのはどうやろな。いや男としてな、3日はないな、ないな。お、自分半信半疑って感じやな。分かった、しゃあないな、説明したる。せやけどな、恐ろしく長い説明になるけどええんやな。そうか、ええんやな、素直でよろしい。その素直さをいつまでも忘れんようにな。ほな行くで。実はな、自分知らんやろけどな、世界は自分のいるこの世界だけではないん。世界にはパラレルワールドっちゅうてな、いくつもの平行世界があるんやな。そのうちの一つが俺らの世界、二の国ってわけやな。
二の国？
そう、その二の国の大妖精の俺様がやな、なんでこういうところにいるかということやけどやな、どんな世界にもやっぱり平和を脅かす典型的な悪い奴がおるわけや。闇の魔導士ジャボーってやつや。奴は人の心を支配して二の国に争いを広めていった恐ろしい奴や。歯向かった俺も人形に変えられてこの世界に飛ばされてしもうたわけや。しかし驚いたで。自分の涙が俺にかかった途端、闇の魔法が解けたんや。なんとお前が限りなく透き通った心を持つという伝説の救世主様やったとはな。人は見かけによらんちゅうけどほんまやね。つまりお前はこれから俺らの世界二の国に来て闇の魔導士を退治してもらわなあかんわけや。
そんな。
いやいやいやいや、照れんでもええがな。大丈夫、自分できるって。俺がサポートするさかいな。ええが、今から大事なこと聞くぞ。救世主殿、 我々の世界救っていただけますか？
あ、嫌です。
なんて自分今なんて言うた？もう一遍言うてみ、もう一遍。
嫌です。だって僕にそんなの無理だよ。
うわー、これやから素人が声は自分頼むで。こういう時はさっそうだよな。分かりましたとか、僕でよければ喜んでとか、そういうのパターンや。パターンや。わからんかな、ほんまわからんなこの子。
だってそんな世界のこと知らないし、こっちはそれどころじゃないんだ。
なんでや、おかんが死んだから。その自分のおかんの写真見せてみ。ええから早よ持ってこいや。
あ、うん。
どれどれ。おお、これはまさかこんな偶然があるんかいな。
どうしたの？
賢者アリシア様や。これはお前のおかん救えるかもしれんぞ。
どういうこと？
長い説明パート2聞きますか？
うん。
この世界と二の国にいる人々の魂はつながっとる。つまりこの世界にいる人間は二の国にも存在する。同じ魂を持つ者は見た目も似てしまうんや。で、お前のおかんと魂を共有してんのは二の国の賢者アリシア様というわけやな。
母さんが賢者様。でも救えるってどういうこと？
アリシア様は闇の魔導士ジャボーに戦いを挑んだ。しかしジャボーの力に敗れ、邪神の玉に閉じ込められたと言われとる。もしそれが本当やったら、邪神の玉に閉じ込められたせいで魂のつながりが切れたんや。邪神の玉からアリシア様を救えば、お前のおかんは生き返るかもしれん。
本
当？確かではないけど、その可能性はある。
あれ？でもなんで雫さんがそのことを知ってるの？ずっと人形にされてたんでしょ？
おほ、質問やな。それはやな、二の国にいる妖精は俺だけやないん。俺が動かれへん間、俺は仲間からの情報を受け取ってたわけや。まあ一般的に言うテレパシーってやつやね。それだけやないで。俺はその妖精たちにこの世界にいながら指示を出しとったんや。ジャボーのことを探らせたりしとったんや。でや、偉いやろ。お？どないした？
僕行くよ。二の国に行く。二の国に行って母さんを助ける。
おお、そうか。そやな。動機は不純やけどまあええやろ。それが二の国を救うことになるんやったら何でもええわ。そうと決まったら善は急ぎや。早速行くで。
うん。それで二の国ってどうやって行くの？
知りたいか？ええやろ、教えたる。まずは魔法やな。誰かに見つかるとまずいよって隠しといた。この家の1階の暖炉の中探してみ。
なんで暖炉の中なの？
とにかく暖炉の中や。さあ行くで。
Okay, we're finally back to the gameplay. Okay, hold on for a moment. I'm going to mute Messenger. That stops interrupting. Okay. Although it's still not the actual gameplay. Well, I mentioned that the game had a long intro. Okay, so we're looking in the fireplace because who knows what might be hidden there. Back to the cutscenes.
こんなところに何があるの？
魔法の本や。
本？燃えてるよきっと。
いや、心配ない。マジックマスターは暖炉の火なんかでは燃えません。何しろ魔法の本ですからね。
そうなの？
お、あったで。
これが魔法の本？
せや、正確には魔法指南書、マジックマスターや。
マジックマスター。
We obtained the Wizard's Companion. Hooray!
ゃあ早速二の国へ行くための魔法を使うとするか。
どうしたの？
魔法の杖ないんか。魔法を使うには杖がいる。これ常識やろ。
そんなものこの家にはないよ。
めんどくさいけど仕方ないな。外に魔法の杖探しに行くで。
外にもないと思うけど。
から行くぞメソ。
メソ？僕はオリバー、メソじゃない。
さっき決めたって言うてるやろ。お前はメソや。
もう。
We're looking for something brown and sticky. Perhaps a stick. Hold on. I need to switch that again. There we go. And yeah, okay. Looking for something brown and sticky. Oh, she cleaned up all the leaves that were there. Sad day. Not a twig left. Drippy is looking for something sticky. We now have a bottomless plague with nothing in it! Oh wait, no, we do have important items. Never realized that you started with those tickets. It's kind of funny. We're almost to the point where we're actually playing the game. Who's that girl? Try talking to her. Oh my goodness.
君、この前も会ったよね。
あったよ。
ねえ、君はどうして僕のことを知ってるの？
オリバー、ごめんね。ママのこと守れなくてごめんね。
そんな、どうして君が謝るの？
守りたかったのに。オリバー。
待って、君どこに行っちゃうの？ねえ君、どこに行ったの？
おいオリバー、一人で何してんねん。
雫、またいなくなっちゃった。
何が？
不思議な女の子、僕に2度も話しかけてきたんだ。
何やと？不思議な女の子？はあ、そら確かに不思議やな。姿がどこにも見えへんで。
そうなんだよ。今さっきスーって消えちゃって。
なあ少年、一つ聞いてもええか？
はい、どうぞ。
冒険のパートナー、まさか俺では不満か？
パートナー？誰のこと？
誰のことやて？えらい強烈な切り返しきたで。そら冒険に花はつきもんや。パートナーがこの俺だけやったら不満や。もっともっと彩りを添える仲間が欲しいと、そう言いたなるのもわかる。せやけどな、ないものねだりはあかん。人は身近にあるもんでなんとか工夫することによって価値っちゅうもんが出てきてやな。
あった。
はい？
あの子がいた場所にこれが落ちてた。
ちょっと待てよ。よっ、これはびっくりや。ほんまもんの魔法の杖やで。
魔法の杖？
ほら見てみ。パッと見はただの木の枝やけどな、杖の表面には二の国の文字が描かれとる。
本当だ。これが二の国で使われてる文字なんだ。
文字自体が古すぎてほとんど力を失っとるんやけどな。けど今必要な杖の力としてはこれで十分や。
やったよかった。
びっくりしたわ。ほんま思わぬ収穫やで。それがこないなとこで見つかるとはな。
もしかしたらあの子が僕に届けてくれたのかも。
You obtained an old stick. Hooray!
ほな次は魔法を使う場所やな。
Wow, that's me.
ゲートの魔法はできれば広い場所の方がええんや。狭いとこやとちょっと迫力に欠けるからね。
別に迫力なんていらないんじゃない？
だー、これやから素人はあかんねん。魔法は神聖なものやで。魔法を使うときは常にベストな状態でやらなあかんねん。自分何も分かってへんな。基本やで、基本。覚えときや。
あ、はい。
ほな、広い場所を案内してくれ。どっかあるやろ、広い場所。
広い場所。
Okay, to the town square with our old stick. Going to cast Gateway. We couldn't have taken any stick, it had to be that one. Yeah, well, we couldn't find the other sticks. I mean, that lady swept them all up, and that was just so nice of her. There were no sticks around. I have no idea how that's the case. There's so many trees. They cleaned up all the sticks.
普通の人間には魔法は見えへん。さあ、オリバー、ゲートを使え。
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just rip it off the tree. Okay, we are going to cast Gateway.
よっしゃ、いけるで、その調子や。他の人間には見えへんのや。ほら。ほなら行くで、メソ君。
もうオリバーだよ、オリバー。
メソにしてはまあまあ上出来やな。
I could just imagine the random people looking and seeing Oliver climb nothing. Just climbing steps in thin air because they don't see the gateway. And then he just vanishes.
待ってよ。
ほな行くで、オリバー。
え？待ってよ。これが二の国。
ようやく見えてきたな。せやけどまだ距離やんな。
でもさ、雫、すごかったよね、さっきの。
ああ、イノシカの群れやな。あれこそ二の国の大自然や。で、感動したよ。
うん。
やってよった、魔物や。
どうするの？
さっきのイノシカとはちゃうで。見てみ、襲ってくる気満々や。
逃げなきゃ。
せや、棒や、棒持ってるやろ。そいつで叩いて追い払うんや。はよ構えや、来るで。
This first battle, though.
よし、頑張ろう。
We're gonna whack him with the stick. Yeah, I know how to play. I know how to play. Attack! Whack him with the stick! Whack him! Whack him again! Okay.
ようやったオリバー、初勝利や。
びっくりした。
せや、言い忘れとったけどな、魔物は二の国の至るところに潜んどる。ま、さっきみたいに追っ払えばええ。
Animal abuse.
オリバー、
でもどこへ？
まずは魔法の杖を手に入れるんや。
杖ならここに。
アホやな自分。これやから素人はあかんわ。それは一時的なもんやろ。その棒で引き出せる魔法力には限界がある。ゲートは使えたけど他の上位魔法はその杖では無理。自分ちょっと考えたらわかるやろ。
そうなんだ。
言うてたやろ、この先にゴロネール王国っちゅう国がある。その国やったら運が良かったら一つくらいどっかに残ってる可能性はある。
魔法の杖ってそんなに貴重なものなの？
いやー、昔はぎょうさんあったんやけどな。闇の魔導士ジャボーが現れてから魔法自体撲滅されてたんねん。ジャボーは魔法を使うことを禁じて、使ったものには呪いをかけるんや。みんなジャボーを恐れて魔法を捨ててもうた。
ジャボーはそんなに怖いの？
俺かて人形にされとったやろ。奴の魔法力は絶対的や。それに人形に変えられたり呪いをかけられるくらいやったらまだええ。下手したら心の一部を奪われて抜け殻人にされてしまうんや。
抜け殻人。それってどうなるの？
心を奪われて抜け殻人になったら悲惨やで。生きとんのか死んどんのかわからん状態で雑草のように生きるんや。あないなったらおしまいやね。
だからみんなジャボーを恐れるんだね。そんなの許せないよ。
許せないっちゅうてもやな、どうにもならんのよ。俺らだけの力やったらな。だからお前はここに来たんや。お前やったらジャボーを倒せるかもしれん。
僕がジャボーを。
ああ、お前は透き通った心の持ち主や。透き通った心は闇の魔法を打ち消すっちゅう言い伝えがある。せやからお前にはジャボーを倒せる本格的な魔法を学んでもらう。ええな。
うん、やるよ。魔法を学ぶ。
そのためにはまずは魔法の杖が必要ってわけや。
それじゃあ目指すはゴロネール王国だね。
そういうことや。
Okay, 50 minutes into the stream and we are finally into gameplay. Monsters! And we get bread. Let's grab this. Okay, we are heading towards Ding Dong Dale.
どうやら門番は抜け殻人になっとるようやな。
抜け殻人。前にも言ってたやつだね。
せや、抜け殻人っちゅうのは心の一部を奪われた者たちのことや。心の一部を失うと人としての本来の機能を果たさんようになる。
誰に奪われたの？
決まっとるやろ、ジャボーにや。ジャボーは自分に歯向かう者とか自分にとって危険な者たちを次々に抜け殻人にして戦う力を奪っていったんや。
でもこのままじゃゴロネール王国に入れないよ。
Okay, we need to go get something from the deep dark wood so that we can cure the broken heart. Yeah. Now you see there. So Nighthawk, this is interesting. A random user tried to post a link, and it timed out. And when we were trying it before, it didn't. So I'm not sure how that works. It's so weird playing this game the second time. Maybe because it knew he wanted to do one, so maybe. I don't know. It's. I'm not sure. Maybe it bans certain links, because the ones we were testing were quite harmless. Oh well. Chat rules are a thing, apparently, says Moobot. I'm not sure if you can see that message. That's the one I was talking about before. Hey, nice. Yeah, that's what I was talking about before. So I don't know what triggers it, because I never actually get to see what they posted. Probably really malicious stuff. See, that's the kind of troll I usually get in chat. There's not much to say about these early fights. The game changes drastically so much from this. Okay, the deep dark wood. Guy had a sketchy username too. You can always tell. NB8YBJ2QVI31. Yeah, that seems legit. What's with all the animals? Good question. Well, technically, PG applies to chat rules. And I have to give that disclaimer because this game is Japanese. Oh, you can see there's my old save file. I guess we'll leave that where it is. Let's just start a new one there. Yeah, I know. Funny how the chat rules decided to pop themselves up instantly. I didn't request them. They're on a timer, and after a certain amount of messages, the MoveBot will cycle through the common things that need to be brought up. So that's a funny timing right there.
Nanda, お前たちは。
これが古の木や。久しぶりでんな、旦那。
雫か。わしに何の用だ。
いやいやいや、一の国から客人が来ましてね。ほんでもって旦那にいろいろとお力を貸していただきたい。
お前はいつもこんな時にだけやってくる。
Well, MoveBot hasn't banned you yet, so apparently. MoveBot's just a good judge of character. He didn't ban your links because he knew.
透きづきになられましたか。
透き通った心の持ち主か。透き通った心は闇を打ち払う。雫、まさかお前。
はい。俺たちジャボーと戦いますわ。
なんと。相変わらずバカなやつじゃ。よかろう、 力を貸してやろう。しかしその前にその子のイマージェンをどうにかせねばならんな。お、せや、確かに。忘れるとこでした。
Apparently, Moobot is
ちょっと早いけど、お前にイマージェンの出し方を教えといたるわ。
イマージェン？
せや、イマージェンや。この二の国では自分の心を実体
8 volt's a fun command. You can try it out too if you want.
イマージェンというわけや。ここからの道のりではもっと強いモンスターが出てくる。せやからお前のイマージェンにも手伝ってもらおうっちゅうことやな。
僕にできるかな？
できるもできんもない。やるんや。おかん助けんのやろ。
あ、うん。
ほなええか、マジックマスターを開いてここでイマージェンの魔法を使ってみ。
Nyok, thank you for the 1 bit. A doggo for animal abuse, I imagine. Will I drop in the right pachinko? No. Denied. Is that for the familiar that we're about to get? Oh, random page comes out of nowhere. There we go, form familiar. We're gonna do it. You received a page. Wow.
そうや、お前の心の強さが実体化して戦士の姿になったんや。
これで本当に戦えるの？
おう。
見て。なんだよこいつ。
はあ、お前の心が強かったらこいつも強なってくるんや。
Wow. Wow. Wait, let me check off Mighty on the list. I can't believe we're trying 100%. This is disgusting. You know how many familiars are in this game? You know how many? 308. Absolutely crazy. We got one. Okay. Mighty. I'll keep the name. And are we actually going to try 100% it? You received a page! Yay! And a tree just gave us a fireball spell. Haha. You can now use the spells menu.
なんや？え？くそ、また来たんや。早速戦うでオリバー。
これどうするの？
戦いのイメージを頭に思い浮かべるんや。そしたらそいつも戦ってくれる。
わかった。戦い。
Wah. I love this guy.
よし、頑張ろう。
Depends how much it's yeah. Familiar. Yeah, I don't know if we're actually going 100% it, but we'll try. We'll do something. We'll keep playing until we get burnt out, right? At the very least, we'll plan on completing the game, beating the game. We might not get to the final boss, which requires a lot of farming, but you know, we'll try within reason. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I know how to play. Yeah, I'm happy for a change too. We'll still play the coin game every once in a while, but we were due. Hold on. I I think this is gonna be faster if we just fireball. Whack! Level up! Yay! Creature cage. I think that's how I get so many streamers that I follow, because once I can't stand the game longer, I go watch someone else. Yeah! Probably. A game only can last so long before the content starts getting repetitive. So starting a new playthrough is it's good timing. Okay, what was I gonna do? Just trying to. There we go. I have to get used to the controls because I'm used to playing the sequel to this game, so I'm used to those controls now. I've got to switch back to the controls for this because they're slightly different. Right, absolutely, I can completely understand that. Okay, we are head deeper into the woods, haha. Okay, we don't need a save. Yep, let's just go. Yeah, this game has a bit of a slow start though. Because there's so many things it needs to teach you. And it can get a bit ridiculous. Sequel has a much quicker start because a lot of it's more what you'd be used to in the genre, I guess. Okay. Jabber. Get him. Okay. Chest. I keep pressing E. I need to stop pressing E. It's oh no. Did I walk through him? I walked straight through him. Game. Excuse me. I watched back at the stream and I walked straight through the guy. And then he was behind me and he stuck up on me after that. That's not very fair. Okay. Come on. There we go. That's what was it. Oh no, he's getting wrecked. Nice. Good cancel. What did I just do? Canceled the music somehow. Okay, I think up there is a chest we can't open yet. For reference. These guys are just dealing way too much damage. Go away. If all that's up here is a blue chest, we can't do those yet. They can learn tricks. You can only have 6 at a time. Better remember that because you're not going to get to that point for a long time. Okay. Mostly look and watch. You want to know what lucky ones to chat with. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Or I could be the unlucky one. I suppose so. Oh no, don't give it defense, puppy. Come on. Dodge. Nice. Well, I'm honored to be one of the very few streamers you actually chat with. No, he blinded me. No! No! Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's always great when someone's in chat, because if there's no one in chat and I'm streaming, it's kind of just dull. No, 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 no. Okay, I stopped it. Good. Okay. Why do you have so much defense? Okay. That's what Gal just says. He feels weird talking to himself. Yep. That's pretty much what it is. You get used to it, but if no one's in chat, you find yourself just staying there quietly for a while. You might even talk to yourself less than you would normally if you weren't streaming. Interesting situation. Okay, first boss fight. Here we go. The Guardian of the Woods. Okay, let's fireball him. No, 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 no. Defend. Yes, I know how to play. I'm going to use defend. Yes, I know. I'm going to use it. Yep. There we go. Nice. Get out of here. Okay, no, time to switch into Mighty. This does no damage! Okay. Got some mana. No, defend! No, it's a chance! Yep. Get him! We weren't even close to be able to do it though, that's the problem. Ouch. No, that was bad. Okay, that's fine. We'll just switch and we'll throw a fireball. And then we'll get back in there. There we go. Who do we want to give the final blow? Mighty or Oliver? I like Oliver's better. Here we go. No, give it. Supercharge! Burning Heart! Fair and balance. Yeah, the first boss fight's essentially a tutorial as well. Eventually, we will be out of the tutorial sections. Eventually. About 5 hours from now. Okay, bye Spirit of the Woods. The serenity of the Guardian of the Woods' heart was unlocked in the story. Lore! A new tale of wonder. Lore!
おお、よくぞ森の主を元に戻してくれた。あれもしっかり見つかっておるぞ。その前に礼代わりのプレゼントじゃ。
プレゼント？
おお、感謝です。
わしの親友ロックストーンを預けよう。わしに負けず劣らずの知識人じゃ。旅の案内人となってくれるだろう。ストーン先生とでも呼んでおけば機嫌よくいろいろと教えてくれるだろう。そしてもう一つがトレビン。お前たちが求めておったものだが、これは人の心のかけらを入れる入れ物じゃ。抜け殻人を救うにはこのトレビンと心を受け渡す魔法が必要になる。共に授けようぞ。
長老様、ありがとうございます。
ほほほほ、きちんとお礼が言えるいい子じゃ。それに引き換え。
なんですの？ちゃんと言いますがな。ありがとうって、ありがとう。
相変わらずじゃの。まあよい。では行くがよい。それと少年よ。たまにはここに戻ってきて、この長老に旅の話を聞かせてくれ。それが楽しみでここで待っておるからの。
はい、長老様。
ほな行こうか。ゴロネール王国に戻るで。あの門番を元に戻してやらんとあかんからな。
Okay. The Telling Stone is now available. And I obtained a locket. And now I can take people's hearts away. And I can give them away. Creature Compendium. I never really looked at the telling stone in my first playthrough. This is oh, this is so helpful. There's it tells you the chest and the percentage complete. This is so helpful. I should have looked at the telling stone much sooner, or at all, on my other playthrough. That will definitely be helpful when we're trying to 100%. You see, the first playthrough of this game, there's so much thrown at you. Like, right at the beginning of the game, it gives you the Wizard's Companion. It's like, hey, make sure to read it. Have you read this thing? There's a lot of stuff in here that you don't need to know yet. A whole lot of stuff. It tells you all about alchemy, and who really cares, because you don't have the alchemy stuff for a long time. We're about 5 hours away from alchemy, probably. Tells you a bunch of stuff you don't need to know yet. So my first playthrough, I looked at all that stuff, I just got intimidated, so when I got the telling stone, I didn't even really look at it. I was trying to figure out everything else. Here we are. Back to Ding Dong Dell. Have you played through this game before, Nighthawk? I remember you saying you had it, maybe. Oh yeah, we're nice and farmed now. You rage quit. Oh yeah, that's right. That's what it was. How far did you get? Because yeah, there are certain points in this game where the learning curve is very steep, so I can certainly understand that. Not very far, yeah. The game at specific points expects you to do very skilled things that you have never done before in the game. I've heard of people rage quitting at that first boss. You're downloading it? Oh, good for you. Give it another try, because it's difficult, but it's certainly worth it. The story's great. You may have hit the first boss. Yeah, the first boss is a steep learning curve, because with these beginning enemies you can kind of just spam attack and it'll work fine. With the first boss, that strategy no longer works. You have to use all of the new things that the game just taught you, with controlling the familiars, using the defense, using your spells, all of that stuff you have to use right away. And that becomes very difficult. I made the first boss look really easy. But even on the first boss there, I was making sure to concentrate to make sure I got my timings right. Even though I've played to this game in its entirety. I am grabbing a little bit of farm here. Just giving myself a chance to get used to the controls again. On the way back to Ding Dong Dell. The part where I almost rage quit on my first playthrough was after the second boss. And the reason for that is you get thrown into an area that the normal enemies you're not supposed to face yet. So they're very much higher level than you. And you have to cross that area to get to the new location. So you have to actively avoid the enemies or you will not make it. But once I figured out that that was intentional and you weren't supposed to be able to fight those enemies at that part, then it wasn't entirely difficult to get past it. I just want to make sure that these enemies don't hit me from behind. Ah! It's fine. That happening can be devastating late game. Right now it really doesn't matter because you can just run away. But later in the game, you can completely get team wiped for that happening. Okay. Back to Ding Dong Dell. So remember, we needed the locket to fix the broken-hearted one.
ああ、やっぱり元には戻ってへんようやな。
ねえ雫、なんとかしてあげないと。
ああ、オリバー、いつから説明したる。まずはやな。古の木の旦那にもろたトレビンを使って抜け殻人が奪われた心のかけらを集めてくるん。
心のかけらって。
しゃあから人の心の一部のことや。
人の心の一部。よくわからないよ。
説明難しいな。やってみたらすぐわかんねんけどな。ひとまずやで、あの門番が失ってるのはやる気の心や。それを探してきて与えたらあいつは救われる。
でもそのやる気の心はどこにあるの？
俺、もう一人の門番見てみ。恐ろしいまでのテンションの高さやろ。あいつはきっと有り余るやる気を持ってるに違いない。あのもう一人の門番からやる気をいただくんや。
わかった。やってみるよ。
Okay, we need to get enthusiasm from this guy. We're going to take his heart away, haha! We have stolen his enthusiasm. Well, not stolen. He gave us permission to do so.
お、やる気をうまくゲットできたようやな。ほな次にそれを抜け殻人になっとる門番に渡すんや。
わかった。
He still has plenty of enthusiasm left. And now that we have our enthusiasm, we're going to give this guy enthusiasm. Wow, look at all the heart pieces. Enthusiasm is the only one we're working with currently.
Oh, やったで、成功や。お、どうやら気がついたようやな。
俺はどうしたんだ？なんでこんな。
おお、お前もしかして正気に戻ったのか？
ああ、なんか不思議な気分だ。心につっかえていたものが取れたようなすっきり感だな。
そうか、よかった。心配したんだぞ。
今まですまなかったな。さて、体調も戻ったことだし、これまで以上に働かねばならんな。
なら早速、他の土地からやってきた者たちが王国内に入れてくれと申し出ている。入国審査担当のお前の出番だぞ。
よし、ここへ参れ、そこの者ども。
If only curing the lack of enthusiasm was that simple in real life. Hooray! We can go inside Ding Dong Dale. The Cat King's castle.
なんかいろいろ違う。
おい、キョロキョロすんな。
みんな珍しい服を着てるよ。
珍しないわい。珍しいのはお前の方じゃ。
そんなに変かな。
おい、その一の国の変な服は早いとこ着替えんと。オリバー、行くで。
Okay, we need new clothes. We can't go around dressed like this. I'm surprised that's trendy in Motorville. They don't have any clothes in stock. Okay, we need to wait for our clothes. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Swift Solutions, which is a place where we can acquire errands, which is essentially side quests. There's also bounties. And by doing all the side quests, we can earn points towards unlocking different things, which are very nice. So we have 3 different errands available. We have to go see what the people need. Let's go do that. Side quests, yay! Everyone loves side quests, right? Nice thing is they're blinking on the map, which ones need help there. Let's talk to this lady. Oh no, her 3 children have run off. We're going to go find them. Where could they possibly be? This looks like a lost child. He's hurt, so we're going to cast Fireball on him. No, Healing Touch. Okay, that's one kid. Chest we can't open yet. That purple chest? That's a purple chest. Oh my goodness. Purple chests are about 30 hours away. No, we don't want to do that yet. We'll do the side quest first. Oh, we can get some money. Money is important. A red earring. Where could it be? It's in one of the pots. Okay. There's a pot. No, not the red earring. So weird to not be able to jump. Fireball! Oh. We can't cast Fireball on the child that's hurting. I thought the side quest would be to put him out of his misery, but apparently it's to heal him. Aha! Spirit medium. We're going to talk with the dead. Okay, we've met Horus. He is a spirit from the dead that will occasionally have some quests for us. But first he gave us the spirit medium spell. Okay, we have one more kid to find, and we have... we're looking for the red earring in the pot. Ooh, there's a chest there. Two plainswort flowers and 2 bottles of spring water. Oh boy, that's gonna be a longer one. Because right now we have 1 flower and we have no spring water. Okay. Weapon shop. Hey, the 3rd child, okay. Okay, so we found all 3 children. But we still need... complete this task for the fireball spell. Yeah. Yes, we found all 3 of your children. Hooray! You give us pie. Okay, we need to get the resources for the quest. So we're gonna go back outside of Ding Dong Dell, and we are going to collect another flower, and we also need some spring water. So this is the foraging mechanic that we're doing right now. Which is significantly less annoying than the second game. But here we are. Foraging time. I keep on switching to the wrong controls. Okay. So he is one. Ah, a flower. I was hoping to cancel that. No! Mighty is screaming. Pie. I think Mighty wants chocolates. Spring water. I need one more of those. I believe there's one over here. It's way over there, isn't it? I should have grabbed it before. I wasn't planning. I haven't played this game for months. I'm pretty sure there's one over here somewhere. There's that's not what we're looking for, but we're gonna grab it anyways. Grab this. Another flower. Looking for spring water. That's it over there. Okay. We got an extra flower. That's fine. Now the most painful thing, well, there's two painful things about 100%ing if we decide to go for it. The first is catching every familiar. That is a whole lot of RNG. We're not even at the point where we can catch familiars yet. Of course, that's not for a bit here actually. But once we get to that point, the percentages for actually getting the chance to get them are rather low. There's a lot of grinding. The second painful thing is all of the alchemy tasks, because that requires a lot of what you just saw, the foraging. So we have grinding monsters and we have foraging. Both of them take a long time. Yeah, okay, I didn't mean that. Okay. Enemy has the upper hand, oh no. Yeah, my guess is we're not actually, well, we'll see, you know. We'll see how tired I am of it by the time we get to that point. Because that's quite a lot. Right. Yeah, once we get to that point, we're definitely not playing every day. We basically treat it like we're treating the coin game right now, which is to only play it every once in a while just to make progress towards that 100%. I was pretty sure the pot with the red earring was in this other area. So that's the idea. This will be the main game we're playing for a while. But once we get to the point where it's a bit grindy, we'll switch to a different game, and this one will be the side game. And by that time we'll probably have 100% coin games, so it'll work out kind of nicely that way, probably. There's the red earring. Okay. Then you can kind of see how side quests work. They get much more involved later. This is a good introduction to them. I forgot to check if there were bounties available. I should have done that. In fact, I think we will do that. Okay, do we have... We did get shield +3. Where is it going? I was gonna go with Swift Solutions. I have failed. Until it's getting late for me already. We'll keep playing for a bit longer though. Okay, I want to check if there are any bounties available. There is! We can face the vegetable thief southeast of Ding Dong Dell, and I think we will do that. So you saw the one type of side quest, just the errands. There's also the bounty side quests. And the bounties are special, I don't really want to call them mini bosses, but stronger than normal enemies, we'll say. So for this one, he told us there's an enemy southeast of Ding Dong Dell that we need to face. Vegetable thief. Right. Yeah, we'll probably play for another hour or so. And then we'll call it. Let's see, where is... Oh, here we go. Bounty. Southeast. Where am I going? Southeast, this way. The nice thing is bounties appear on the map. You can see them by the ocean there. So let's just head in that general direction. And we will find the bounty. You see how easy those enemies are. But even though we're farmed in this area and over farmed at this point, these bounties will still be relatively difficult. There he is right there. You can see him running around. No, not you. I don't want you. I want you. Take on the Gruffian. Yes. Here we go. He's not alone. Okay, so let's take a little bit of concentration. Actually, I think we're pretty farmed. Let's see. You see how little damage that did? Although they're doing pretty little damage to us too, so this is fine. Oh nope, that's not what we want. We want to defend that. That's fine. Oh no. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This first bounty isn't actually difficult. You know, stop it. This is fine. This It's fine. This is fine. Okay, we've switched to Oliver. Fireball him. Oh no, fireballs aren't very effective. That's not good. That's healing touch. You're not dying very quickly, are you? You're not the one I want to be attacking right now. How do I switch? I forgot how to switch. Oh yeah, E is the target. Okay, there we go. I found it. Yeah, I know I need to switch, I need to switch, I need to switch. Come on, get it. Okay, thank you. Luck is on our side. Fireball. Fireball is not very effective. Okay, switch to Mighty. Nice! There we go, we're stun locking him. There we go. Okay, so we finished the bounty, so now we have to go back to Swift Solutions to claim the rewards. And if you notice, this is a lot of walking. Don't we get fast travel? Not for another 4 hours or so. So, have fun waiting for that. Actually, probably more than 4 hours. Fast travel. You see, there's some things about this game where they do things for thematic reasons. It doesn't make sense for Oliver to know the travel spell right now. In the sequel, it does make sense for Evan to know the travel spell, so that's why you get fast travel there right away. Main bounties. Yeah, over here. Okay. Yeah, until we get the travel spell, it's gonna be a bit painful if we ever want to move in between locations. So we're going to avoid that somewhat. My first playthrough, I did a lot of walking between Ding Dong Dell and the desert area. But I don't think we're going to be doing that here. Okay, we're going to stay at the inn. Which also gives us a page in the Wizard's Companion. I'm going to grab a drink while the cutscene plays.
Oliver? Oliver?
母さん母さん
よくここまで来たわね、オリバー。
母さんこれは夢なの？
よく聞いて、オリバー。あなたは行かなければならない、あの人のところへ。そして、本当のことを知らなければならない。それがどんなに悲しいことであったとしても。
あの人？母さん、あの人って誰なの？
私にとっても、あなたにとっても大切な人。
それは誰？僕はどこへ行けばいいの？
大丈夫。もうあなたはその人を目指して進んでいる。どんなに辛くても諦めないで、オリバー。
母さん、母さん、母さん。
Mom, no! So sad! Save your progress. I need all of the sad emotes for Mom. Okay, we're gonna go get our new set of clothes so we can finally get out of this worthless stuff. Terrible. Hey, what's even described as in the bombless bag? Worthless, right? His favorite outfit! This is his favorite outfit? This right here? Okay. Nighthawk, thank you for the 1 bit. Not like this! Mom! Denied from the pachinko again! No! Not like this! There we go.
意外と様になっとるやないかい。お似合いやで。
Traveler's clothes. There we go. That's a much better outfit right there. I really want the ability to jump. The king has lost his red herring. They're too busy looking for the king's red herring. I'm gonna get sick of you paying this 1 bit. No, nope, never. Never. I'm never gonna complain about receiving 1 cent. I make trades in killer bunnies for pennies. That's value. Okay, we need to find the king's beloved red herring. Yes. I will often in Killer Bunnies games when my opponents are willing to do it, I will trade for completely worthless amounts of money. 1 bit from Nighthawk. Go ahead and test me, see if I get tired of it. Try me, keep going. Okay, where's the king's red herring? There's the red herring. Oh, the red herring got away. Well, it's almost as though it was a red herring. Oh, it made it! I wasn't even watching it. Nice. Mission accomplished. Okay, there's the red herring. That's a red herring if I ever saw one. Haha. This game is too self-aware. I killed the... No, he's still alive! Look, he's alive! If I keep on standing here, he'll probably die. It's the king's favorite fish, a red herring. Okay, here we go.
はじめまして国王様。
お前たちか、ミーの大切なものを届けてくれたのは。
はい。
そうです。
それで、褒美は何がいいのだ。
言うてまえて。
遠慮はいらぬ。何なりと申してみよう。
それは。
はよ申せ。
国王様の持つ魔法の杖です。
ほほう、魔法の杖とな。お前は一体この匂い、もしや
お察しの通り、このものは一の国のもの。私にかけられていた魔法を解き放つ力を持っておりました。
なんと、あのお方の魔法を解いたというのか。この少年が。
はい。
妖精よ、分かっておるのか。
余計なこと。
あのお方に背けばただでは済まぬぞ。
分かっております。しかし。
しかしなんだ。
このものならあるいは。
ミーには関係ない。もう下がるがよい。
雫、杖はもらえないの？
のようやな。
杖は。
様子が。
国王様が？
失った心はやる気や。国王がやる気の心を失ったせいで。
じゃあ探しに行こう、心のかけらを。
お前の方のやる気は問題ないの。
More tutorials! Yay! We learned that people who have pieces of heart to give appear green on the map. Two hours into the game, and don't worry, the tutorials don't stop now. They don't. Game will continue adding new mechanics until, oh, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 hours. That sounds about right. Probably more, actually. But it just keeps on building on itself until you finally actually get to a point where it's like, hey, this is what the game's going to be like from now on. He has extra enthusiasm. We're going to take away his enthusiasm with permission. It's always with permission. The uninstall button is way faster than the install. Did you instantly uninstall it when I said that the tutorials don't stop for a while? Because this game has a lot of mechanics. And it teaches them to at a pretty slow rate, but somehow still has very steep learning curves at points. It's an interesting interaction right there. It seems contradictory, but it's actually not. Yeah, I'd say it's worth it. It's a slow start, relatively, but once you get as soon as you get fast travel, it's not that bad at all. Fast travel really changes things. Which isn't for a while. No, not form familiar. We're going to give enthusiasm to the king.
おそらく。
お？ミーは何をしていたのだ？
国王様、もしや元の国王様にお戻りに。
にゃ？何のことだ？ミーは元よりやる気満々だぞ。しかし何か変わったような気が。
あなたたちのおかげなのか。何かお礼をしなくてはなりませんな。国王様、どうやらこの者たちが国王様にかかった呪いを解いてくれたようです。
にゃんと、本当かそれは。
はい、国王様は何をやるにもすぐにやる気を失ってしまうという呪いにかかっておられました。
そうか、そうだったのか。いや、確かに自分のようで自分でない気がしていた。助かったぞお前たち。
We have received the Spring Lock spell and the Rejuvenate spell. Throughout the game, we're going to get several spells that will help us solve different puzzles and such. Spring Lock specifically, and the Fireball spell, yes. That one solves every problem, pretty sure. Where are we going? We're going to the store to get some weapons and armor, he said. Now we could go back to the Deep Dark Wood because there is a blue chest there. I don't think we're going to bother. We'll wait till we have fast travel before we start trying 100% chests. Okay. We can buy weapons and armors and stuff, haha. Speaking of which, I have a sword. I should have equipped before. There we go. So we can buy stuff now. As you can see, none of it's actually any good. We could buy... None of that can be equipped with a Mighty. And that can't be equipped with Mighty. Because there's so many different types of accessories and so many different types of weapons. And different types of armor. How was work? Work was well. Work went well. As always. I started a new position recently. That's why I relocated. So it's mostly technical training right now. It's interesting having a salaried position rather than an hourly position. Where is His Majesty? Yeah, that's kind of the difference. Although this is going to sound weird, but there's some logic to it. So when you work hourly, or when I had previous positions where I worked hourly instead of salaried, I would often run into the situation where I reach the end of my shift, or I'm getting close to the end of my shift, like maybe half an hour before, and I think to myself, I have half an hour left to work, but I don't have a half an hour left work to do. If I don't want to start something new right now, because starting something new is going to take it's a all day project, and I don't really want to start it and then have to figure out where I left off the next day. You know, those sort of things. When you're working salaried, working overtime is acceptable. So what you can do, what I've been enjoying is having a bit more freedom with saying, hey, I really want to get this specific project done today, so I'm just going to work 10.5 hours today, and then it'll be done. And if I have less to do tomorrow, then that's great. So I've been really enjoying that difference so far. But we'll see how I feel about that once I'm working on actual projects and once there's actual deadlines. Because anytime, I imagine, when there's a big deadline that my team is working on, then everyone's going to be crunching to work, and everyone's going to be working overtime. So at that point, I probably won't like it as much, but the thing about overtime with salary positions is you don't necessarily get paid compensation for it, although it's likely I might in this case, but we'll see. Does that sort of make sense, the philosophy that I kind of like being salary better, even though it's technically probably not as good? Just as a matter of logistics, I guess you could say. It makes more sense to have the ability to work overtime when necessary and have a lot of freedom with that. You're getting paid $5 an hour. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, that's completely understandable. That's crazy. 60 to 80 hours. Oh boy. That's a lot. The situation I've been in for the past couple weeks is with work starting, there was a week-long orientation period, I guess you could say. And then there's going to be 6 months technical training, or maximum 6 months, I should say. It's actually going to be shorter in theory. But what was interesting about starting this month is instead of having a week-long orientation, we had to fit all within 4 days. So I ended up working overtime last week, and it's looking like I'm going to be working overtime this week too, because I'm quote-unquote behind, but not actually behind. I'm behind where I'd like to be, but not technically behind in terms of deadlines. Hey, it's a mouse. And it's Timmy the cat. He's in trouble. Yeah, keep up the good work and stay happy. That's the plan. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Trippy is carrying the cat now. um, yeah, but it's going great so far. Great people to work with. Alright, keep pressing E. I want to press E and it's enter. Okay, so now we get to go back to Ding Dong Dell. Because we found out, hey, the cat, King Tom's probably, chasing mice somewhere. You have 3 to 4 projects due online for work, told deadline 37 days. For 3 to 4 projects, I hope they're not too big. Yeah. Okay, this is the point where we get the second familiar. That probably just gives it away. Lamal is the name apparently. The Tumbleemer. Lamal. I'm gonna mark that on the spreadsheet. Hold on. Tumbleemer. He's a different type of familiar. Rather than having defend, he has psych up, which is a different type of playstyle, I guess you could say. The idea is to what do you use these points for? You talk about the channel points. There's a couple options there. I haven't changed any of those, but there you can like choose an emote to unlock, which I don't even have the emotes ready yet. They haven't been approved yet. You can highlight your message. You can unlock a random emotes. Those are the main ones that would be worth doing right now. Sending a message in sub only mode. There's really no point to doing that because I'm never in sub only mode. But yeah, that's what those points are for. Those types of things. Spring lock. Unlocking the emotes is probably what you'd want to do, but the emotes aren't ready yet, so I'd wait on that. No point of highlighting your message if you only want to chat. If those types of rewards work much better for someone with a larger following, because then chat's quite busy, so then someone wants to just highlight their specific message. Okay, we're in the old well. We're looking for King Tom. So now we have a couple of familiars to choose from. We are still going to be using Mighty because the other one hasn't been leveled up sufficiently yet. Ouch. There we go. So that's another learning curve for you, is that you don't actually want to start using the lemur right away. One bit from Nighthawk. RIP. Hey, landed in there. Nice. What? Did I walk through him again? Did you see that? I did. Oh my goodness, game is glitchy. It's not actually that glitchy. I know what's going on there. After you exit a battle, there is a period of time where the monster does not exist. Because if it did exist, then it would cause problems. But so I should know better than to avoid that. It's just been so long since I played this game that I've forgotten. I'm just moving too quickly. Okay. Nothing over here, is there? Snick. Yeah, we're just gonna be using Mighty for a bit until our monkey is actually leveled sufficiently. This coffee. Nice, you got him before you got the water bomb off. Level 4. What do we have? I know Mighty likes chocolate, I think. I think the lemur likes evasion, so we're gonna wait. Poison! Not like this. No ice! Where's the orb? We had an ice with no orb? Okay. Level up. I fell for it again. I did it again. Walk straight through him. Ouch. He's getting there. We can equip him for some stuff. We have a cloak. That we got right now. In terms of stats, he's still far below Mighty. Except for an evasion. Evasions is where he's really going to shine. Which is necessary because he doesn't have any defense abilities. Yes, any familiars in your party will level up even when you're not using them. Not all the familiars you own, but that's not even a mechanic that exists right now. That comes later. So even though I'm not using the lemur, he is still leveling up. Even though I'm not using Oliver, he's still leveling up. Anyone in your party. That'll be important later. Right, so it's not like Pokemon where you need to switch in and out to get the XP. It's like you had an experience all. How many can you have a party at one time? 3 per character. Which is spoilers. So you get more characters later. So the total is 9 altogether once you get to that point, but that's not for a while. Fireball does actually solve this puzzle. Excuse me? We're at the point where we can use the monkey. You can see he does have a faster attack speed and faster move speed, which are very good. Move speed and attack speed are quite important. So all the familiars have their different play styles. And if you remember from the first boss, the supercharged, the yellow orb, all of the familiars have their own supercharged ability as well. Well, some of them are duplicates, but in a lot of cases they have their own thing that they do. So later in the game, a lot of strategy comes down to picking out which familiars you want on your team. Kind of like Pokemon in that way, except not turn-based whatsoever. and much more involved. Significantly more involved. Spring lock. Ooh, horn. That would go with no. What am I thinking? I don't have anyone who can use the horn right now. Each familiar, you can also buff their stats. So you see, I can give Mighty here some flan to buff his defense, but they do have favorite foods. I believe the favorite food for Lamal here is ice cream. So you can see hearts appeared because that was his favorite, and he does get twice the mouse meter they would normally. So you can buff your familiar stats that way. And you can choose to buff them however you choose, but buffing them to with the favorite foods is more efficient. It's just they're more specialized then. So it's important to figure out which food is your familiar's favorite. It's always a certain type. So Mighty's really good at buffing his attack power, and Lamal is really good at buffing his evasion. And Lamal's just learned a new ability, so that's cool. You can see, that's not what I wanted. There we go. You can see they gain more abilities as you go, kind of like Pokemon. So now, rather than Sharpener, I could have Pebble Pelt. And Whitey can actually have 2 right now, so I'll give him Sandblast. Okay. We'll come back to that, trust me. Fireball is actually the solution. These are on a timer, so there's a reason I did the specific order. Because then you can come this way and grab that last one quick enough to reach it. It took me a while to learn the familiar system, so that's why I'm telling you that now, that the favorite foods matter. Because I was just buffing whichever familiars with whatever I wanted, and I didn't really understand how it was all working. Yeah, that attack speed's really nice. Exactly. The game kind of encourages you to do the same. You wouldn't know unless you actually test it out and figure out, oh wait, this isn't actually very efficient. Which, an argument can be made, you should better well round out your familiars, and yes, but at the same time, why? If a familiar is good at one thing, use it for that thing. If your familiar is really good at casting its abilities, then use its abilities. If it's really good at just base attacking, use it for attacking. Like Mighty is pretty good at attacking here. I don't really use Cut Loose because it's not a very efficient ability. I could very much better use my mana elsewhere. I got more chocolate. We'll give that to Mighty, but not yet. Exactly, it's a waste of resources. Which don't become which is no longer a problem later on, but still. Okay. Nice. I could tell Oliver leveled up there because we didn't gain anything from the orb. I should show you the psych-up ability. So rather than having a defense ability, which you saw was very helpful in the first boss fight, this type of familiar has a psych-up ability, which means I can charge up an attack, and the idea is instead of defending against an attack that's really amazing, you use Go Wild when they're charging it up, and Go Wild is a bit stronger and a bit faster set flurry of attacks. So if the enemy is charging up one of their big attack, then the idea is to interrupt them. Whether that actually happens or not is in question, because you have to have it ready and then you have to time it right and all that nonsense. I'm not a huge fan of the psych-up familiars. I'm a much bigger fan of the evade familiars, which come later. But for now, psych-up is a pretty decent ability. Nice. It's all about playstyle. Find the familiars that fit your playstyle and use those. At the beginning here, you don't have any choices. You're going to get the familiars that you get, and they're always the same at the beginning. Later, you can capture all of them. Which is what we plan on doing if we're going 100%, and that's why I'm already keeping track of them on a spreadsheet. For all the enemies we're facing right now, we can capture and use ourselves later. Every enemy. Okay. We are at the next boss fight, but this isn't a real boss, this is kind of a mini boss. I don't count it as a real boss because it can't be summoned later with the conjuring spell.
助けに来ましたで。おお、お前たち、杖は取り返したぞ。あら、国王様さらわれたんとちゃいますの。
おう。
おのれ、卑怯だぞ。
Rip Your Majesty.
油断しよってバカめ。
Knocked his lights out, yeah.
お前たち、ニャンダルの家来だな。
僕たちは
問答無用。
Okay, here we go. See, we were able to attack him to interrupt the ability. Go Wild, it just happens to be a good ouch. It At least it's supposed to be a good way to interrupt. Except what's actually happening there, his tailspin ability is intended to confuse us. The lemur is too stupid to be confused. Apparently Fireball is a really good spell. Fireball just solves every problem, doesn't it? Lemur can't get confused. So you can see now the game is teaching us, hey, at certain points, you're going to need to switch familiars, switch to different characters, because right now, sometimes we need to defend. Okay, apparently he hit himself, but whatever. At some points we'll need to defend, at some points we'll need to switch to certain familiars, at some points we'll need to switch to others. All depends on timing. At some points we need to switch back to Oliver and heal ourselves. So you see the fights are already pretty involved. You have to position yourself around the area, make sure he's not getting free attacks in on you. That's we're gonna make sure to defend there in case he actually, okay, he hit himself again. See, this is kind of a joke of a fight. We're not gonna get in there fast enough. We'll just switch back to Oliver. He's pretty low. Let's just attack him. There, he actually did hit me. But yeah, that's the Mouse King. You must have, yeah. I mean, even the first boss is pretty involved. It's a pretty steep learning curve. That one is too.
よくぞ集まってくれた。ではこれより評議会を始める。
本日の議題は言うまでもありませんな。
そう。この予言の少年、奴の処分についてだ。入るがいい。漆黒の魔導士よ。
お呼びでございますか、灰の女王。
一の国から来た救世主。奴の処分を命じる。世界を導く者。執行者としての務めを果たせ。ジャボー。
条件がございます。
なんと女王陛下に対し条件ですと
申してみよ
う。はあ、恐れながらこの一件すべてこの私一人にお任せいただきたい。特に評議会の皆様、手出しは無用でございます。
我々と対等のつもりですか。自分の立場を何だと思っておる。
ずいぶん大きく出たものね。
管理者に意見する。
ああ、騒がしい連中だ。
静まれ。ジャボーよ、許可しよう。では全てお前に任せたぞ。救世主などという言い伝えを信じている者たちに知らしめてやるのだ。そんなものが存在しないということを。
はっ、必ずや。救世主おりばその心必ずや染めてみせましょうぞ。絶望に。
There we go, we've officially met Shadar.
これが魔法の杖じゃ。ミーも若い頃、それはもうこれで暴れまくったものだ。さあ、持っていくがよい。
ありがとうございます、国王様。
このことがあのお方に知れればミーもお前もただでは済まない。しかしお前にかけてみたくなった。お前のそのまん丸の目にな。
あのお方ってジャボーのことだね。
そうはっきりと言ったらまずいじゃないか。まあそうだな。
国王様、オリバーに杖を渡した以上、もう後には引けまへんで。
New wand! We don't have to use. We no longer have to use the stick. We have a real one now. A magic wand, not an old stick. Poggers. And we get the frostbite spell. We have been instructed. Hold on. Now we do have the wand, but we do actually. Oh no, wait, it did equip us for it. Look, it's significantly stronger. It's a plus plus 4 for attack, but who cares? We're never attacking with Oliver. That's a plus 9 for the magic attack, which actually matters. And you notice there's people in green here. Because they have enthusiasm to share. And we will take it! A lot of side quests will just be grabbing one heart element and giving it to another person. Unfortunately, we can't grab two of the same one. So we need to give this one away before we grab another one from the other guy. Which, there are some people around here, so they're probably looking for it. Restore the wife's missing enthusiasm. Give heart. Enthusiasm. And they give us a bunch of free stuff. Yay! We even finished the marriage stamp. More enthusiasm. This guy is not looking for enthusiasm, actually. This guy is looking for his diary that he's lost. River Northwest. Little island in the stream. Small island, couple of trees. So there are some recurring characters in the side quest, which makes it kind of interesting. Where that guy losing his diary is one of them. Where he will consistently be asking us to find it because he's lost it. Okay. go back and get the enthusiasm from the other guy. Stop by Swift Solutions. Because there will certainly be another bounty hunter. North of Golden Grove, Rolling Hills, Summerlands. Now we can claim a merit reward because we have completed one stamp. We are going to take the Foraging Efforts More Fruitful reward. And we're also going to take a look at the errand board because if you notice, there's a quest here that we didn't find yet. Find out what's troubling the Forest Dweller, eastern part of Rolling Hills. Forest Dweller? Where are the Forest Dwellers, you might ask? Well, there are hidden areas in this game. As though we didn't have enough to explore. Hold on, before we do that, we need to replenish our health, so we're going to stay at the end. Okay, so we have two side quests. Wait, no, we have three things to do. First, we need to find the guy's diary. Second, we need to go see what's troubling the Forest Dweller. And third, we have the bounty hunt. Okay, bounty hunt's to the west. And northwest for the diary. That looks far, but is it? It's not that far. It's relatively far. I could have taken the upgrade to walk faster, which will be the next one we go for probably. But no, it's not that far. Here he is. Grumpy a fowl. Yeah, the walking's gonna get a bit rough here, but it's fine. Okay, we're doing a good amount of damage, that's good. There you go. That's why it's good to have attack speed, is you can kind of stun lock them. Okay, that's the bounty done. That's 1 out of 3 of the things we want to do. Second thing is we want to find the diary. Northwest, an island and a stream that has 2 trees growing on it. You hope you're not keeping me up late? No. No. We'll quit relatively soon here. Probably another 20 minutes or so. There we go, an island with 2 trees on it. Those hints will be much more vague in the future. Okay. Now for the most obscure one. The forest dwellers. Because there's a lot of forests here, but you would never think that there was anything in them. You'd be correct. Except for a certain forest. That looks a bit thicker than the others. See, that one looks kind of normal. Notice the enemies actually run away from us once we're leveled enough. This one looks a bit thicker, doesn't it? And if we walk in there, it just happens to be an area. You would never think it. You would never look there if it wasn't for that quest. But there it is. Forest dwellers are a thing. There's a chest here we can't get yet. Nighthawk, thank you for the 10 bits. Amazing. Will it land in the pachinko? Yes, it almost didn't make it there. I was scared. Okay, we're talking to the forest dweller. Monsters, dangerous. Yes, we will defeat the monsters. See if we can stun lock them. Kind of. You get so happy over 1 cent and 10 cents. Yes. Absolutely. I'm just excited for the pachinko. And 10 cents is 10 cents. Actually, go ahead and try it. See how many it takes for me to get to that point. Oh no, I didn't mean to walk back in there. No! Okay. So you need to defeat 2 more rhinos. No, I think it's very rare that you'd find a stream where I think it's very rare that you'd find a stream where the bits get a bit spammy, because at the point where a stream grows enough to get to that point, the stream would just change the settings and say, okay, the minimum bit donation for a notification is 10 or 100 or whatever. For us, that's probably never going to go up. Okay, we killed all the rhinos. Animal abuse. Made the forest dweller happy. Back to Ding Dong Dell. Grab some spring water while we're here. Hey, we actually got 2 for 1. Nice. That's why we picked that bonus to get that. I did look up to see whether a certain amount of bits would count towards subscription points. I think the answer is no. So it's a bit disappointing to find that out. It means we won't actually get more sub emotes until we actually get subscriptions, if that ever happens. Ooh, we got 2 for 1 again. That's really lucky. I swear the upgrade we got does not do it 100% of the time. There we go, we finished off another stamp card. Which means we can get the movement speed bonus. That's my plan. Make it a little bit more bearable. Main bounties. Merits. Move faster. Next one we'll go for is probably the jackpot. Okay, so now the Erlenborn is empty. And bounties are empty. Yep. Moving on. No more side quests to do until we can progress the story. I must be doing something right. Yeah, I didn't comment on that chat message. I must be doing something right because I've already earned $2.20. Worth. Okay, we're going to start going to the next area. Might be a spoiler, but what them stamp cards good for when you fill them? Did you see that was so I filled 2 stamp cards so far, and I used the points towards them to get those upgrades. So you saw I got the foraging upgrade, so that every once in a while when I'm grabbing the items from the world, I'll get 2 instead of 1. And I got the movement speed upgrade, so I'm walking slightly faster now in the world. So a bunch of upgrades like that. You see, I am faster. You might not be able to see it directly, but it definitely feels faster. So that's why you want to do side quests, is because those upgrades are really nice, and they get much nicer than in the future. Okay. New area, Golden Grove, the Forest of Plenty. Okay. Too busy typing plain Yep. Yep. That's perfectly understandable. That's all I would do all day. Play more pachinko. Nice. Ouch. Sandwich. Oh, there's an enemy there, I didn't even see him. Ouch. Come on, we're getting wrecked. Make it stop. We are doing no damage. Did we have more items to equip? I felt like we did. Yeah, we did. Horn. Bang. Dead robot. When will we find out what that robot is? In about 45 hours. I'm not even kidding about that. It's in the post game. Not the post game, but the post game. That's what you need to be a backseat gamer. I mean, once we get to the point of catching familiars, and if you want to suggest using a certain one, I'm all for the creativity. Because we are not... Oh my goodness, these are doing no damage. Get me out of here. Once we get past a certain point, we are going to be replacing Mighty and Lemur. We're not going to be keeping them the whole time. Mystic Moises, hello! Welcome to the stream. That's not where we want to go. Yeah, actually it is. You have a question? Sure. Do I think you should buy this game? It's probably worth it, I would say. Mystic Moises, thank you for the follow. So here's what I say about this game. It is very well made. Is it worth... Let's see, what does it go for? Usually 60? Is that right? I got it on sale. That's what I'll say. I got it on sale when it was on sale on the Humble store. And it was absolutely worth it for me. If you think it looks fun, it is. I do think the second game is better, but it's good to play the first one first, obviously. So I would recommend this game, but wait for a sale if you have the option to do so. Oh, it's on sale again. Well, that's great. Yes, go for it then. Is on sale on Steam or Humble Bundle right now? Because I have a friend that was waiting for it to go on sale. Where's it on sale right now? Oh, you have on Switch. Yeah, I forgot it was ported to Switch as well. The thing is there any difference with the Switch version? They're both the remastered versions. I couldn't remember if there's any Switch exclusives. Is it on sale on the Switch? Is that what it is? So that would work for him. Your friend has a Switch, I think. Does he? I'm questioning myself now. Surely he does. On sale in the eShop on the Switch. Okay. That makes me curious. I'm going to check out of curiosity, see if it's on Steam on sale as well. Let's see. Nope, not on sale on Steam. Well, that might be a good option for him. Let's see. Check Humble Bundle. Not on sale on Humble Bundle. Okay. I might let him know that. He might be prone to wait till Steam though. I think the second game might still be on sale on Humble Bundle. Yeah, normal price is $50 for reference. And I'd say that this is a $50 game. So it is worth it. It's absolutely worth it on sale. Worth it for full price if you really like this type of genre. For reference, I don't really. This is really the only JRPG I've played. So I'm not the intended audience, I guess. And I very much enjoy the gameplay. Although I enjoyed the gameplay of the second one more. Yeah, I play a large variety too. I just hadn't gotten into too many RPGs before this. I should say I have played a variety. I always switch between. I always play a game for quite a while, and then once I get burnt out of it, I switch to a different one. I don't necessarily switch to one within the same genre. I usually don't, in fact. Ouch. Oh. Going this way. Going this way. Now, something to note is I've done a playthrough of this game before, it's just not on stream. And I did beat the main final boss, not the post-game boss. So when I'm playing this game, I do make things look a bit easier than they are. because I kind of know what I'm doing, and this game does have some learning curves to it. So if you're ready for that, great. If you're not ready to have to adapt to the situation, then you might run into some trouble. I've heard of people rage quitting after the first boss in this game because all of a sudden you go from, hey, I'm just going to spam attack to deal with these enemies to, oh no, I actually have to plan my positioning and plan the exact moments I attack and plan when I'm going to defend and switch characters and when I'm going to use spells and how effectively I'm going to use my mana. And all of that instantly gets thrown at you, and you have to take it all into consideration. And once you get past that learning curve, then it throws something else at you, like switching familiars at certain times because certain familiars do various certain tasks, and later switching characters, and even later than that, a bunch of other things that if it was all thrown at you at the same time, it'd be absolutely ridiculous. So the game is still teaching you mechanics very far into it. We're 3.5 hours into the stream. I still consider myself in the main tutorial section. Even though this is strictly not a tutorial. We're not at anywhere near what the gameplay will be. So I consider this to be a tutorial section. On your first playthrough though, you won't consider this a tutorial section. We need to heal. Chocolates. Ice cream.
けないよ。大勝利。
Quicken growth. And we also get our new familiar, Seed Sprite, which means I'm going to check it off my list. Seed Sprite. Which, he's actually an evading guy. So we'll get to demonstrate that soon. I believe he really likes magic attack, which we don't have, so moving on. Okay, now that we have the quickening growth, we are able to progress. You bought it on sale for 20 Canadian. I'm trying to remember how much I got it for. I think I got it for 75% off on a Humble Store sale, which was a really good deal. I did the same at the same time with the second game, including the DLC, which was an even better deal. But yes, absolutely worth it if you can get on sale. If you can't, it's probably precisely worth it. because there's easily enough content in there to be a $50, $60 game. But since it does occasionally go on sale, you may as well wait. Purple chest. Okay, here we go. What I consider the second actual boss fight. Well, something is not worth me. I have to convert the currency to see if it's worth for my cause. Our versus US currency is garbage. Yeah, I've heard that that's the case with Canadian. I haven't had to. I'm located in the US, so that's something we don't have to deal with, I guess. But I can imagine the struggle. Okay, we have to beat the gladiator. Okay, he doesn't deal too much damage with that. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch and then evade. That was too soon. That was way too soon. Oh no. I overestimated him. So the key with evade is it's a much shorter frame. It's a much shorter time frame. Because I could press defend and I could sit there for several seconds. Like I'm about to. I can sit here for several seconds. And that's fine. With evade, you have to get precise. It's not actually very good. You have to get precise. There's only a very small window. Right there. That's the window you want. But if you get it, it blocks all damage. You are literally immortal during that window. So what I usually do... I mistimed it again. I'm so used to stronger enemies that work on such quicker timers. I'm actually playing worse. I'm lucky to find that window. I relatively know the timings, or at least what they usually are. Okay, I need to wait, no, I was thinking the wrong attack. Oh no, that's fine. It's fine, it's fine. It's not luck. There isn't any RNG involved in finding that timing. It's just a matter of learning the timing. That's all it is. This one's the slower one. Right there. It's all about knowing where the timing is. And if you get good at it, you'll never take one of those big hits. Because you see, all of his normal attacks are relatively weak. You don't actually need to deal with those. Savage Swipe. That was, I don't know what happened there. Well, okay. We're fine. It doesn't matter. We have healing for days. Now that's an instance where if you get caught doing an action at a poor timing, the enemy can sometimes have sufficient time to charge up their big attack, and you won't have sufficient time to get your defense up. So you have to react pretty quickly. I messed it up there, so we're just gonna switch to Oliver. To dodge instead. You can see how combat is very much involved. I'm constantly switching to what I believe the more optimal familiar is at the time. Or I'll switch to Oliver for positioning's sake. He's actually doing quite a bit of damage right now. Okay, he gives a warning. This is his really strong attack. That was a really bad timing because I thought it was a different type of attack. What would Frostbite do on him? It's just a different type of move. See, this is a fire attack and this is an ice attack. The ice attack is slightly stronger, but we're going to defense that one. The ice attack is stronger. Hold on. But the main reason why I would use one over the other is for typing reasons. If the enemy is weak to ice attacks, then you should use Frostbite. If the enemy is weak to fire attacks, you should use Fireball. Oh, here we go. Who do we want to give it to? Let's give it to Lemur. It's not correct to do so, but we're going to do it anyways. Wait, no, Primal Roar is okay, actually. Okay, that's gonna be the last one for today. So I'm just gonna find a save point here and then we're gonna call it there. Save point. Well, let's rejuvenate this first, hold on. Okay. Yep, we'll make it to So this is the point I was talking about. We'll make it to Alma Moon first. Hold on. So we got another few minutes here, but this is the point I was talking about, where Drippy literally warns you, there's some really powerful monsters nearby, you should avoid them. This is where I almost rage quit the first time. Well, I have to plug my headphones in. This is where I almost rage quit, because at the time I thought I was overfarmed. But actually, you need to avoid these guys like the plague. They are way too strong for you at this point in the game. So do not... You avoid as many as you can. That one's okay. We can deal with this one. But if we get many more, we're in big trouble. This one's okay though. There's only one of them. He's very quick though. Okay, we're fine. Okay, but the key here is we need to get out of this area without these guys actually getting us. So we're gonna walk around them, and we need to make it way over there somewhere. So we're just gonna avoid every guy that we can. There it is. You see that oasis area? That's where we're heading. You can't face these enemies at all. Don't touch them. They're bad. You are not meant to deal with them right now. Okay. And that's how you do that part. Do not fight those enemies. You will run out of health very quickly. Okay, so now we're going to save, and we're going to call it a stream. After the cutscene.
ゴロネールとだいぶ違うね。
そりゃそうやがな。ここは砂漠のど真ん中にある国やからな。
でも、なんかいい匂いがする。
ババナやな。この国にはババナっていう名産のフルーツがある。それら食べると絶品やで。せや、喉も渇いたし、ババナでも食べに行くか。
本当？それ、そんなに美味しいの？
そりゃうまいで。この国はババナの交易で大きくなったくらいやからな。
じゃあ、行く行く。
Okay. We will save in the inn. And starting probably tomorrow, we will continue No Kuni in Alma Moon. Okay, everyone have a good night. I'm gonna head out.